Good morning, YouTubers. I'm here to share with you about my patellar tendon graft for my ACL reconstruction. It has been 3 weeks and 1 day. I'm feeling pretty good, feeling energized, a little bored because I'm still on a restricted exercise program, you could call it, but rehabilitation is going really well. I'm not experiencing any pain, and which is a really good thing, even when I do the exercises. I'll go ahead and show you my incision, and I'm walking around with a brace here, as you can see. So here is the brace, my knee. That's the incision there. You can see it still has a little bit of the surgical glue around the area, which has not come off yet. I have been washing it in the shower really gently. There appears to be a few scabs that have formed, and they're slowly falling off. I still don't have any feeling in this area here, but I was told if there's a bit of swelling too, but I was told if I rub the area with different materials like a towel or something very mildly abrasive, that it will start to wake up those little nerves in that area. So I've been trying to do that a little bit more often. As you can see, I am in a brace. I don't use crutches anymore. About 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks is pretty solid walking around with just the brace. It's unlocked, ditch the crutches, so that feels really good. I did drive for the first time the other day. It was an automatic, and that worked out really well too. So getting in and out of the car is a lot easier now. I'm not having to lift my leg, so I can actually bend it and sit quite comfortably with it at 90 degrees. And so some exercises that I've been doing are, stretching of the hamstring, stretching of the calf muscle, flexing that quadricep and doing straight leg lifts. Throughout a day, I'll maybe do 100 reps of everything. So I do just, maybe 3 to 5 sets, 10 to 15 a piece. So it just kind of varies, and what, depending on how you feel at that given time, will kind of dictate what you're capable of doing. So along with the leg lifts, I do front leg lifts, side leg lifts. I lay on my stomach, do leg lifts from the back. I also do a lot of weight bearing and different weight shifting activities, which has helped me a lot get that natural step back into this foot, because when I first started walking again, I was hyperextending quite easily, and you have to reteach your quadricep muscle to engage whenever you take a step. So the way to do that is with every single step, you consciously think about flexing that quadricep muscle. You're trying to wake that muscle back up. And I'm at the point now where I don't have to think about it. My leg just does it. And I feel really comfortable walking around without hyperextending with the brace. Without the brace, I don't feel as comfortable. However, by 4 weeks, which will be next week, I should be able to walk around without the brace, without the crutches, without any assistance at all. And some exercises that will help me get there look kind of like this. What they have me doing is, so I can walk just fine, and I'll take a step, and it's almost as if I'm just kind of breaking down the step process. So just like that, where you take a step and you bend the knee as so. So you take a step, you just kind of roll off that foot there. Roll. And that's going to really help you get that natural step. And again, another exercise I do is where they have me take a step, and as I step down, turn to the side, which throws the body off, and it makes it react naturally. So it just doesn't keep your mind focused on, oh, I'm stepping. It actually throws the body off, It makes you react and balance in a more natural way. So this will also help you take those first steps naturally and not thinking about it, not hyperextending. Another thing I do is I take a step and I look up and down, which again throws the body off. You look side to side. And I mean, if you start to get unbalanced a little bit, that's what's supposed to happen, is you're supposed to, you're throwing your body off. So those exercises have helped me a lot with just gaining that confidence, trusting my leg, trusting my foot, knowing that it's going to take a step and walk naturally. So some other things I do is I do leg lifts where I'll sit in a chair and with the brace off, this is a lot easier. And this has really helped me in the first few weeks, not so much anymore, but the first few weeks it was really imperative to get this exercise. And I was skipping it at first, thinking, oh, the CPM machine bends my leg for me. But that's not being the case, because there's a lot of other things that are happening here. And you can, get your leg bent to 90 degrees, but in the beginning, this was really hard to do. And my knee was really, really tight, and it was just not comfortable. But you have to keep with it, because this is helping your knee adjust. This is getting it back to a normal state. Whereas, the CPM machine, it moves your leg for you. Here you're controlling the movement. So it's gravity coming into effect. Your leg is falling down. This leg is controlling the speed. You're meant to do 10 counts. In the beginning, it's really important that you count, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth, all the way down until you get to 10, because you really need to move it slowly. But I'm at 3 weeks right now, and I can get down to 90 degrees quite comfortably. Currently, I'm only bending my leg at 120 degrees was the extent to knee flexion. So as you can see, those exercises, a little bit of swelling here, and make sure you ice after you exercise. I try to ice every single time because there's just so much going on. Ice is like a savior. Again, so those exercises without the brace is really important to do as well, because it's more natural. And so this foot rolls and comes through, and I still feel a lot of, it's not discomfort, it's not pain, maybe it's just the swelling in there, but I'm definitely feeling swelling. So it puts pressure on the knee, and it feels weird, and it kind of makes me a little apprehensive to do this exercise without the brace. I just don't quite feel comfortable yet, and that's just because I'm trying to heal with perfection, and I don't want to mess this up. So these exercises, it's easier if you go slow. Again, you can look side to side, and this is really where you gotta trust your body and just feel the motion, and just trust that it's going to all work. Everything is meant to kick in when it's supposed to. That quadricep flexes just before you take a step, and the follow through here needs to be almost dramatic in the beginning. You really have to emphasize, and I'm bending my knee, and it's going back. But when you do things quite slowly, it leads to bigger and better things. So it's all part of the learning process. I have a hard time with the learning process. I just I'm the person who wants to jump to the end and be an expert and be done with it. But this has really taught me to just slow things down, take it one step at a time, literally, and pray for a full recovery. So I just hope that the things that I've been working so hard on, will of course pay off. And that's about it. I hope that you can gain something from my experiences. I do go in for my 1-month post-op this coming Wednesday, which I'm really excited about. And I'm really hoping that by then I won't have any brace. Of course, I won't be using crutches, but I'll be walking really comfortably. At this point, I feel like I still require the brace for comfort, just for more mental probably, and just a mental comfort that, you know, my knee isn't going to snap in half or something, which would never happen. But it does feel pretty good. There's just so much pressure in this area, and you know, along with it being numb too, that does not assist in the process of being confident that everything is going as planned. But it is. It's going well. Like I said, I don't experience any pain. I also do sets of mini lunges. So I'm doing, I don't know if you can see that, but I have done sets of mini lunges, mini squats, and I do different weight bearing, where this leg is obviously very different from this leg. Things in physical therapy that I do is I stand on a little box and have my foot just on the edge, and I have this leg bent at a very obtuse, you could say, angle, not bent, not very much. And I have this leg strapped to a resistance band, and I do resistance pulls. And I go back and forth, and I go in front. And this is showing and teaching my leg how to balance, how to gain that strength in this leg. Because a lot of times when, you know, I walk down the stairs, or I'm in the shower even, I make sure that this leg is completely flexed, just so it won't hyperextend. But I'm getting to the point now where I feel quite comfortable if I'm in the shower, bending my knee and balancing on it so I can wash this foot, or bending this knee and balancing on it so I can put that sock on. So there's a lot of things that you work your way up to. But so far, I think I'm doing okay, and therapy seems to go really well. I feel really good. I don't sleep very much because I'm not physically active, but you know, one day. But recovery is going really well. So again, I had the Patellar tendon graft done by Dr. Martin here in Phoenix, Arizona. And I was told he's the knee guy, which I was really, really happy about. And I think that they did a fantastic job. And thank you for watching my video. And hopefully you've gained some insight and something that you can take away with you and compare your experience with. And if you have any questions, I would be delighted to answer them and address those for you guys. All right, cool. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.